I kept reading this about the neutral skip thing, which was anytime there's a topic, Sajam's take is going to be so safe and it's the expected take. That means a couple of things. One, I'm probably just not saying something stupid for no reason. I'm probably not just being like, I gotta wake up and create a controversy for some clicks, right? Like, I just tell you what I think. Second, there are plenty of things that I've yapped about. I'm a yapper. You guys know I yapped about netcode, got me fired from my primary source of income for many years. You guys know that I yapped about Tekken frame data. By the way, I can't believe anybody defended selling frame data unhinged. It's still a wild thing to think about. I yapped about, you guys may remember, not liking Samsho. I thought Samsho looked weird and I didn't think the game was very fun. So instead of playing it every day and complaining about the game, I just never played it again. DNF Duel, you guys may remember, I said, I think this game is going to be fun for like 2 weeks for me, and then I'm not going to have fun anymore. And people were like, Sajam, you are the rudest, evilest man on the planet, killing this game. You are so, how dare you say anything bad about, how are you punching down on DNF Duel while I played the game? I don't know. Yeah, the other thing, the original Grand Blue, I was accused of killing it. During the pandemic, I was like, well, the online play is not good. So I like the game and I want to play it, but I can't play it, so I'm just not going to play it. This guy, Sajam, killed Grand Blue. I bought a Hong Kong version of Grand Blue. I bought like the Steam version of Grand Blue. I bought like 3 versions of the game. I thought it was super dope. And clearly, you guys can see I'm playing it now. I think Grand Blue's fun. I held a tournament for Grand Blue like 6 months ago or whatever, right? I just can't play it online during the pandemic because like, dude, what do you want me to do? The online play's not good. That is a great phrase. I love that. Sajam's got that toxic positivity. Let me be clear. If you think that, I feel bad for you. Straight up, because your life must suck so much ass.
You're a Sajam fan
if
now?
A human being not being miserable all the time to you strikes you as unnecessarily positive. Do you know that I have the coolest job on the planet? And plenty of things make me like think this is stupid. And I say it. But my job is so dope that I get to ignore the things I don't like. If I don't want to play DNF Duel after 2 weeks because I mashed Hitman DP and then they nerfed it and I was like, all right, I'm good.
He
then
just wants to grill. Check.
That's it. If I don't want to play Samsho because I don't like the game, I just don't play it. If I think Tekken selling frame data is stupid, then I don't buy it. If I think the online play for these games are bad, so I don't want to play them because they have bad online, then I just don't play the online play. I played like 25 different games during 2019 or 2020 or whatever it was that all just had rollback because most of the main games had bad online play. So I was like, well, I don't want to play them. Let's just try a bunch of new shit that has good online play and just see if it's fun. The reason I don't have unhinged rants or like I get pissed about things is like, if things upset me, then I'm like, that's whack. I'm not going to talk about that or deal with that because that's trash. I'll just do the stuff I like. I'm not out here to just yap for nothing. Like, it's got to be something that matters. My job is too dope for me to be pissed all the time. Think about the people who are always pissed. Like, they're always mad about shit all the time. A lot of you may think it's funny to watch them yap, right? You like it when they're mad. It's one thing to be the person watching someone yapping and thinking it's funny or like being like, yeah, but imagine being that person and being mad like that all the time. If I boot up every day and I was like, why yada the whole stream, like imagine how bad my mental would be. Sometimes it's funny. The cut highlights of Artosis raging, I'm like crying and laughing. They're so good. But like a lot of people who are, they're just so mad. Like if you live your life like that, it's gotta be miserable. I'm not envious at all. If something was making me that mad, I would not do it, or I would not play it, or I would like disengage from it. Imagine streaming all day and like yapping the whole time and then disconnecting and then seeing like your friends for dinner. And they're like, hey man, how was your day? Was your stream good? And you're like, no. Some guy said GG in my chat and I spent 6 hours banning him and complaining about it and screaming the whole time. And I'm like, oh, are you gonna eat that? Or like, you wanna split? How are we gonna, you wanna Venmo me? I can't, dude, I don't wanna be that way. Like, I can't imagine wanting to be that way. If you wanna yap and complain that I'm not complaining, go find a complaining streamer, bro. I'm just here to tell you the truth. Now talk about The Witcher. The Witcher 3 is ass. They built a beautiful world and a beautiful story. And the cutscenes, I could watch a YouTube video that's like Witcher 3, all cutscenes, and I'm sure it's incredible. But when you get your hands on it and you play the game, that shit sucks. Now, Cyberpunk 2077. When that game came out, I was very impressed that they made a game that feels just like The Witcher. Cool world, beautiful city. Everything else about the game was terrible. However, I've been playing the game now because everybody says they improved Cyberpunk, and I own it anyway, so I figure why not? Let's play it. pretty impressed so far. 2077 now,
Just watch
actually the game feels very good. I will give it up. I love shitting on them as a company just because it makes all of you mad. Like nothing against them, to be honest, but they did a good job with 2077. Speaking of being haters, I made an important tweet, which was, I'm not here to tell you In-N-Out's the greatest food in the world or anything, but it's cheap, consistent, and I've eaten it my whole life, so I'm a big fan. If you don't vibe with it, then don't go so I can get my animal fries faster. There's a response below this where someone was like, as someone who lives in the Northeast, my expectation about food is just a little higher. Like I'm so used to having good food. Hey, buddy, go fuck yourself, okay? Did you not read my tweet? I told you not to go. If you don't fucking like it because your Northeastern palate is so delicate and the cold winds go down your throat and then changes how your soft palate works and it makes everything, then don't fucking go. I'm gonna eat my animal style fries. And if your stupid ass is in line in the drive-thru, making it take longer, and you don't even want to eat it, then get the fuck out the drive-thru. No one asked you to show up and go there anyway. There's enough fucking traffic as it is. Leave. I don't need you in my city. I don't need you eating my In-N-Out. Go home. It's not for you. You're not strong enough. Evacuate. There's an earthquake coming. Get on a plane and fly home. Oh, if I can get a leave. The ground shakes, bro. You know what we do when the ground shakes here? We get In-N-Out, and it's delicious, okay? I didn't even say it's the greatest food of all time. It's just cheap. I went to the local burger eatery by my house, and I got a single burger and chili cheese fries, and it was like $15. If I go to In-N-Out, I eat for like $6. The difference in cost is astronomical. I should do that shit today. I had a burger yesterday. I should do it again. The culinary neutral skip, straight up, I'm neutral skipping.
Listen.
Evo used a Leffen quote. There's no way that all the comments aren't like, fuck Leffen. Yep, the first his quote is, no matter how bad the character is, it's up to you to pick the best character for you and to push it. For Leffen, a bad character is like 10 out of 40 or something. You know, he's like, ooh. People don't like Leffen, but that quote is basically what I would tell you, which is you should pick the strongest character that you think is fun and that you'd like.